Yesterday, TMZ Sports reported that former NFL quarterback Mark Sanchez had been stabbed and was in he had severe injuries and was in the hospital. Now, you always want to know what the hell happened. How did we get to this point? Is he going to be okay? Because Mark Sanchez has never been anybody that's been associated with trouble, at least not that I know of. But then, you want to hold up judgment because, there's always two sides to the story, and that's exactly what happened. A couple hours after the initial reports said that Mark Sanchez had been arrested. You're like, how did he go from being stabbed to being arrested? But again, there's always something more to the story. So then the reports start leaking out. This whole incident happened after midnight, and Mark Sanchez was involved in an incident with a 69-year-old man who was at the hotel, to do his job. Apparently, the guy was there to pick up used cooking oil from the hotel, had been arranged with the managers, and Mark Sanchez was seen on surveillance camera running through the area, decided to have a conversation with the man. You can see it on the surveillance camera. He was talking to him, and, he tried to enter the man's car at one point in time. The guy told him no because Mark Sanchez had smelled like alcohol. Then that's when you seen things get physical, push him against the wall, throw him on the floor. The guy says he feared for his life, and rightfully so. He's 69 years old. Mark Sanchez, not even 40 yet, I don't think. So obviously he was probably overpowering him. Pepper sprayed him, says Mark Sanchez wiped it off, came toward him some more, and that's when he decided to poke him up and stab him. So, look, it's wrong, but he did what he had to do. The gentleman whose name hasn't been released, he has, he's not going to be charged with anything. And Mark Sanchez, unfortunately, on top of being injured or being stabbed, he was arrested and charged with 3 misdemeanors: public intoxication, unlawfully entering a motor vehicle, and he was also in battery with injury. So who knows what's going to happen from here? But I do know, Fox took him off the game earlier today. But who knows what's going to happen going forward with that? He may possibly lose his job because of this incident right here. But I also know going forward, if he is going to drink, he should probably stay away from people and stay around people that are going to guide him, and get him back to his room safely, because this could have totally been avoided. But now it's going to be a huge domino effect because of that. So glad the guy got away. Hopefully he heals up and, going forward, learns his lesson from this.